You know, one of those kind of videos where you want to talk about something, yeah, but you're very, very conflicted about the title to give to such a video. Guys, this is totally one of those kind of videos from me, but I know what I want to say, shall.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Hey guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bbnaija and this is Frankly Speaking with Glory, the girl with the T. That was very, very weird. Anyways, guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're yet to subscribe, please hit the red subscribe button immediately. Okay, you definitely need to be a part of this community, and also turn on post notifications by hitting the white bell button that is right beside the red subscribe button. That way you'll be able to get alerts of every video that I upload to this channel. Two things that I need you guys to know about before I go into this video proper is one, our much awaited recorded video for the Zoom class that we had on Wednesday is finally up. So please check the pinned comment of this video to follow the link and go through to it. Guys, we had a 4 hours long session, and I'm sure by now if you check my community tab you would see a lot of testimonials from people that actually attended the class. Guys, I felt so emotional reading a lot of people's comments. Somebody actually did a video. Her name is Jessica Ode, I think. Yeah, Jessica Ode. Check out her channel, guys. She actually did a video specifically talking about her experience. This lady literally took away the whole class home because she actually learned a lot, and I'm really excited for her. So guys, please check out our channel and hear what she has to say about that. Now, the second thing I have to say to you guys is this. Don't forget, tomorrow is Saturday, and you know what happens every Saturday on this block? This part of the world, we have our YouTube live stream every Saturday by 3 p.m. West African time. Don't forget. Don't forget. You don't want to miss out. Don't forget. Now that said, guys, let's get into the video proper. So with regards to what I said on my intro, you know, about being confused as to what title to give to this video, guys, that's actually legit. But I know what I want to say. And on this video, I'm going to be talking about or answering or reacting to a particular question one of you, my subscriber, actually asked me a couple of months back. That was during the Bbnaija period. So this person actually asked a very, very valid question, and I pondered on it as at that time. But then I told myself, Glory, you really need to actually chill and think about this thing and then come and talk about it again. And that's what I'm going to be doing today. So this person was saying that, Glory, why is it that for every season of Bbnaija, it is always the females that are the antagonists? The central character of the show is always a female. And when the person made that statement, the person was like, Glory, let's talk about it. I'm like, wow, this is actually a legit comment. Very, very legit. Because guys, for 4 seasons, is it 4 seasons? I think for 4 seasons down, like straight up or straight down the line, this is the same damn thing that we've been having. We're talking about season 2 of Bbnaija. We had Tboss. She was the firebrand of the house. People were scared to talk to her. People were scared to approach her. People were scared to piss her off. People were scared, you know, just not to offend her. So that was Tboss. Then in season 3, we had Ceec. Ceec was sort of like an extended version, like times 2 of Tboss. She wasn't just scary in the sense of unapproachable. Yeah, she basically was having issues with a lot of the housemates, but the beauty about it is she always resolved her issues with the rest of the housemates. And aside that, there was also relationship drama. That was just like a little bit of introduction to the Tboss character, you know, being a female now on the show. So Ceec was sort of like an extended version of Tboss. Very, very firebrand, very, very strong-willed, very, very agaracha, like a strong way. That was season 3. And then we had season 4. We had not just one, we had Mercy, we had Tacha. Guys, the thing's strong, not be small. Oh, even in the time of Ceec as well, I think we also had Chloe. Yeah, I think we had Chloe. Yeah, Chloe was also there in that season 3. So, but everybody that watched that season of Bbnaija would definitely accept and confess that okay, it was actually Ceec that was more like the antagonist of the season of the show. You know, there were other people, which normally there would be other housemates who would be doing their own XYZ thingy, going crazy. But at the end of the day, there's always that one person that brings the flames or lights up the fires of the show. And that was Ceec for season 3. And then in season 4, we had Tacha, and then we also had Mercy. Now these two ladies, they kept on blazing the house, kept on putting fire everywhere, left, right, and center. Even Ebuka said the fire was too much for Ebuka at some point. The night enter reunion, bam, let's say reunion, one chop Ebuka head, come out. You know, guys, it was really, really crazy, and it also added to the entertainment of the show. But I'll give you like let's backtrack for a bit. So during the time of after Ceec's one, I already started expecting that in the next season there's going to be somebody like Ceec, but with an extended version of craziness, an extended version of madness, you know. And then we had 2 in 1. We had Tacha, we had Mercy. So it was very, very hot. Oh, we also had Esther. But guys, everybody would confess that for the season 4 of Big Brother Naija, it was actually Tacha that was the firebrand, that was the flames of the show. And then run down to season 5 that recently just concluded. We had who? We had Erica. Now, it wasn't like Erica was going about, you know, causing trouble left, right, and center. No, in fact, as a matter of fact, most of her life in the house on the show was all about relationship. Although she did a few other things here and there, but the moment you mention Erica's name for season 5 of Big Brother Naija, 2 things are ascribed to her: her relationship with Kid Wire and a fight, or should I say, an attack or a lashing out at Lekon. So if you talk about who is that female antagonist of season 5 of Big Brother Naija show, everybody would definitely mention Erica. Now, why is this so? I think, to be fair, the question of why is it always so should be, why does it always have to be the females? Yes. And I think that was the line of thought of that subscriber that asked that question. Very brilliant question. Very brilliant line of thought. Now, guys, me too. I thought about it like, why is it not the guys that are actually doing this? Why does it always have to be the females, you know, showing this very, very vulnerable, emotional, angry, and sometimes violent sides of them? Why does it always have to be the females? You know, why can't it be the guys? So that is actually a legit question, as I said. You know, why does it always have to be the females? Why can't it be the guys? And guys, if you had watched, you know, each season of the show, you will see that for all those female antagonists. Now, guys, please don't twist my words. I'm not saying these females that I mentioned, I'm not saying that they are bad people. I'm only talking about the personalities that they portrayed in the house on the show, in Big Brother's house. Okay, so now this is the deal. Every time any of these females during their season will go on a one-off, will go on an outburst, will go crazy, will shout, will yell, will do stuffs, will go violent, or do one thing, there is always this statement that will be made in the house and outside the house. People will say, "Now woman she be woman to get wahala. Now so woman they do their own thing. Guy no talk. Now woman, guy no say women too they talk. Leave her. These are the kind of regular comments that you constantly hear. And guys, sometimes it makes my ears bleed. You know, then it brings about another following question. Like, okay, are they now trying to say that it is only women that are noisy? It's only women that talks too much? Are they now trying to say that it is only women that can be violent? Are they now trying to say that it's only women that are too emotional and always want to show their vulnerability, and in that way also use their vulnerability as a weapon, you know, sort of weaponizing their vulnerability to get what they want at every time when they feel like, you know, they are not really getting what they want, you know? So such questions also arise in my head. And then I realized that this whole thing, you know, of whenever there's a Big Brother Naija show, the females go into the house and then they behave in a certain kind of way, you know, which can be termed as wild, as too loud, or too, you know, pushy or aggressive and stuff like that. And then the guys, on the other hand, on the flip side, they are more chilled. I'm not saying there aren't females who are chilled in the house, so no, but I'm saying that for every season of Big Brother Naija, aside from Mashallah, who was very, very loud, you know, and who else was very, very loud, you know, even guys who tend to show some level of aggression at some point in time, you don't see them doing the things that the female do. You don't even see them gunning for a fight. You don't even see them having an intense argument that will possibly lead to an external sort of violence. Because for the females, at the end of the show, you always find out that when everybody comes out of the house, it is always the females that still carry their quarrel as if it is a national cake on their head. They still carry the quarrels on their head. When they come out of the house, they are pursuing building their brands, and they are also maintaining that enmity that they had, you know, right from the house. They even carry it outside the house, and sometimes it can be very, very exhausting to even follow up. You know, for me as one who creates content and stuff like that, sometimes it's very, very draining, you know, having to follow up all those things, and then you need to say, can these people just quit? Can these people just stop? Another thing I also observed is, if a guy were to be the one doing these same things, displaying these character traits and level of behaviors that these female always be portrayed on the show, you will see that people will be very, very harsh with their judgment. I'll give a for instance, say in season 4 of Big Brother Naija, when Fraud was showing his vulnerability by crying sometimes, by always wanting to win an argument. Whenever he has an argument with someone, you know, he constantly standing his ground, people automatically just concluded he's a woman rapper and he's a woman, you know. So they now made it look like, I think at some point in time, I think I was also guilty of doing that. You know, there's just this societal stereotype that just boxes your mind that, oh, only women can be this way and men cannot be this way. If a man behaves this way that is actually outlined specifically for a woman, then he's a woman rapper, you know. So there were times that Fraud would want to talk a lot or argue to the finish and make sure that he drives home his point, and people would be very, very quick to judge and say, oh, he's a woman rapper. That thing way Fraud they do, it is a woman that is actually supposed to do it. And then I came to the conclusion in my head that, okay, fine, aside the fact that every human being, every individual has a story, yeah, there is also a stereotype at play that, okay, the gender you are would also determine how you behave. Guys, I am no scientist, I am no human behavioral scientist or anything, but this is just something that is obvious, that you see every day happening. This is something that happens all the damn time. If you listen to the stories of all these females antagonists for every season of Big Brother Naija, they each have their story. What was Tboss's story? I can't really remember. It's a bit fuzzy in my memory. What was Ceec's story? She lost her mom, and then 1 or 2 home issues. She said that was part of the reason why she behaved the way she behaved in the house and to people, you know. And then listen to Tacha's story. Tacha's story is she also lost her mom, you know, trust issues, trying to be independent and having a defense mechanism around her. What was Erica's issue? Her parents were not together. She always feels alone, and she relies too much on close people around her. Now, listen to these people's story. There's a similarity. Yeah, there's a similarity, and there's also a peculiarity with the female gender. So in this side of the world, there's this thing that happens when women behave a certain kind of way, when girls behave a certain kind of way. People will definitely castigate them or judge them, but there is always that underlying conclusion that a woman should be, that is why she behaved like that. But if a guy were to behave the way that these ladies behave, controversy. You know, saying a man you be, why would you do like that? Why would you do like that? You know. So in my own conclusion, guys, as I said, I just feel that this has got to stop. That is what I think. I feel this has got to stop. And sorry, it might look like this story like Wahala too much, but I'm also looking forward to a time when we'll have a season of Big Brother Naija and we will not have a female being the center of all the war in the house. I'm looking forward to a season fine, guys, I know that is almost impossible, because come on, that is where the bulk of the entertainment is drawn from, aside all the relationship that happened this last season. Yeah, but I know that a lot of people love to see the drama, a lot of people love to see the madness and every other thing, the fun. Yeah, but I personally, I am looking forward to a season of the show, of Bbnaija show, where we will not have a female being the one that is the antagonist in the house. I am looking forward to a season where instead it's going to be a guy. Let's see how crazy guys can go. You know, I feel like the burden is just too much on the shoulders of the females. You know, oh, I am a woman, you are a woman. Now when we get into the house, we should go crazy, we should cause a lot of drama. So I feel like the burden is just too much on the shoulders of the ladies. You know, so once in a while, I'm really looking forward to a guy being the antagonist. Let it be the guy that is yelling and causing drama. Let it be the guy that is threatening somebody, fire and brimstone. Let it be a guy that is actually going crazy. Let it be a guy that is showing his sexiness here and they're like, guys, I'm not thinking of what you're thinking. Please don't even carry your mind to that side. Bring back your mind here. But guys, I'm sure you guys get the memo. I'm sure you guys understand what I'm saying. But hey, this is actually a question for everybody. What do you guys think? Why do you think that it is always the females for every season of Bbnaija that is always the drama queen, that is always the fighter, that is always the war, not the preacher of love, the Tboss? So let me know what you think in the comment section below, guys. This is a very interesting conversation. I would love to have this conversation with all of you guys. Let me know what you think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. I cannot wait to know what's on you people's mind. A lot of people are going to come for me now. Oh, Glory, you hate Erica. Why did you mention Erica's name? Hey, calm down. It's not just about your fave. It's about the females, okay? So guys, please go ahead. Let's rub mind in the comment section below. I look forward to responding to all of you because I cannot wait to see what you people have in your heads. Guys, don't forget to join my YouTube live stream tomorrow, 3 p.m. West African time. It promises to be very interesting. I look forward to seeing all of you guys as well. That said, have an amazing TGIF. Happy Friday. Have fun. Bye.